Hello students, let us continue chapter number 3, Movement Towards a New World. So, today we are going to discuss our next topic of chapter number 3, that is immediate effects of Second World War. Now the first one is economic effects. World War II had caused massive destruction in the world. All the involved nations incurred huge expenses and their economies went down like anything. America alone had spent 350 billion dollars and other nations too spent in total. Property worth the same amount was destroyed. England lost its property worth 2000 crore and Germany unimaginable. The nations involved in the war gave prime importance to the production of arms and ammunition, that too at the cost of other basic necessities. As a result, there arose scarcity of things for basic needs. Production reduced, inflation increased, and people struggled for livelihood. Several industries too were destroyed. All these led to the scarcity of necessary and basic goods in the market. People were ruined economically. This led to economic depression in the world. The world economy and politics changed greatly. Now, the second effect was communism in China. After the Russian Revolution, communist system of government was formed in Russia. It achieved much progress. Many nations got impressed by the way Russian communist government made a quick progress. China was one of them. Japan became quite weak after the Second World War. Hence, the control it had over China also weakened. Taking advantage of this, in 1949, Chinese leader Mao Zedong established communist rule in China. Now the third effect, that is the beginning of Cold War, long-term effects. After the World War II, the world was divided into two superpowers, that is America and Russia. During the war, both the nations were friends, but after the war, the differences of opinion between them went on increasing. Thus, the democratic America and the communist Russia became mutually opposite groups. Other small nations of the world joined these two groups according to their convenience. The war of words and the war of ideologies that both superpower initiated in order to support or oppose each other's opinion created the atmosphere of Cold War. Many a times the situation for the Third World War seems to be created, but thankfully it didn't. Now the next topic is United Nations. Student, you can see the emblem of United Nations given in your textbook. Now, why was the United Nations established? The answer to this question is, at the end of the First World War, the League of Nations was formed in order to establish world peace. But it failed miserably and Second World War broke out. So, At the end of the Second World War, the countries of the world thought a serious need of an organization that would control the nations and maintain world peace. As a result, an organization called United Nations, that is UN, was created on 24th October 1945. You can underline this sentence, it can come in exam for 1 mark. To establish peace, security, and coexistence in the world, New York was made the headquarters of UN. Now, let us discuss how was the United Nations formed. Right from the time America joined the Second World War, it had started making efforts to establish United Nations with an intention of human freedom, peace, and security. American President Roosevelt announced four important types of freedom at American Congress. They were: first one, freedom of speech and thought; second, freedom of religion; third, economic freedom; fourth, right to freedom from fear. Now, American President Roosevelt and Britain Prime Minister Churchill prepared an 8-point agreement while they were on a ship in the Atlantic Ocean. This agreement later came to be known as the Atlantic Agreement. The agreement included matters like maintaining freedom and sovereignty of every nation, peace, security, social and economic welfare, and disarmament. Then in October 1943, foreign ministers of Britain, America, Russia, and China met in Moscow for discussing world peace. This came to be known as Moscow Declaration. In November 1943, the three superpowers, namely Britain, America, and Russia, arranged a conference in Tehran, that is in Iran. Finally, in September 1944, representatives of 50 nations, including India, met at Washington and prepared an agreement for the United Nations, that is UN. Student, you can underline this sentence. It can come in exam for 1 mark. Now, on October 24, 1945, 51 member nations declared the establishment of United Nations. Since then, 24th October is celebrated as United Nations Day across the world. You can underline this sentence. It can also come in 1 mark question. Presently, the UN has 193 member nations. Its headquarters is in New York. The United Nations has constantly been making efforts to establish world peace, world unity, and universal brotherhood. Now, student, in my next video, I will explain you the further topic. Thank you.